After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters on a Friday. How are you doing, Naomi?
I'm very well, Daddy Freeze. Very well.
All right. We're starting with some bad news.
What's that?
The end of an era. Today
Oh my goodness.
is the last day that you can use the BlackBerry Messenger. And I won't lie, it is indeed a moment. Because I remember my friend Yemi coming in from the US and was like, "What's your BlackBerry pin?"
Yeah, you know.
And I was like, "What's that?" And like, "Man, you need to get on BlackBerry, man. BlackBerry's the ish, blah blah." And I also think it's what affected Nokia too.
Yeah.
Because there was a time.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time every phone in my house was a Nokia. Nokia was so big, then they changed from the big mouth charger to the
Small
tiny
P.
mouth.
Small P charger.
Small
We still
pin
have that,
charger.
right?
Yeah, we still do.
There was a time in my house I counted 45 small pin chargers and 60 big pin chargers.
What?
Why? You have how many phones did you have?
I'm talking about 10 years. And I used to use 2 phones at a time, and I used to change my phones like 2-3 times a year. And it was all Nokia. And when BlackBerry came out, everybody just left Nokia and switched to BlackBerry. You know, or I can't say everybody, but a lot of people, you know, switched to. I still held on to my Nokia because I was a Nokia guy. I held on to Nokia for so long. I stopped using Nokia when they went to touchscreen because I like my phones with buttons.
Buttons. Okay.
I-
But now you're
I'm
using a touch
Apple
screen.
button.
You know.
Yeah.
I understand. I remember that change was a bit,
It was a bit
hard for people to
drastic.
take. Yeah, I mean where you move from buttons
Button
to
to
touch
screen.
screen. I think a lot of people couldn't take it at the time, but
Yeah.
later you got
Yeah.
used to it,
Yeah, you
adjusted.
And without my BlackBerry, I was nothing. What was my most annoying thing about BlackBerry? If your phone should die, it takes like a year to start. You see that little line?
Yeah,
You
it will go.
Then the battery power of BlackBerry was awful. As in awful. If you play with your BlackBerry a lot, you'd kill the battery in 3 hours.
And it
Someone
could
like
harms.
me with the amount of browsing and BBing and BlackBerry home key.
Instant
I don't even
messaging.
think I can use a BlackBerry anymore if I saw one. And boom, 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 boom. I used to type and you know, BlackBerry started the forwarding message, that annoying Happy New Month.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I can
Broadcast
remember.
messages.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
Lord.
remember that.
I mean, would you say BlackBerry was actually what started instant messaging?
Yes.
It made it
I would
big,
say
right? Yeah.
WhatsApp was around then.
What's up?
Yes.
No.
Listen, when the BlackBerry there was a Nokia E60 or something like that I was trying to buy at a point. Now I went to meet Nokia. I was like, guys, I want a Nokia phone that can do what BlackBerry
Does.
can do. And they were like, it's impossible. I liked the way the Nokia looked and felt. It was just so nice and it worked so perfectly for me. The only problem is it couldn't do BBM. And the Nokia people told me like, why don't you just get WhatsApp? Now WhatsApp was big in the UK from about 2012.
So when
They didn't really have BlackBerry. UK didn't really have the BlackBerry buzz that we had and we shared with the US.
Okay.
So, guys, that's how BlackBerry came. And if you're using BlackBerry, say goodbye to everyone. Tell them how much you love them and tell them where else they would see you.
Oh.
It's pretty sad. We all have a... What's your BlackBerry moment? Do you have a BlackBerry moment you remember?
Yeah, I mean, it started BlackBerry BBM. I think was what started all that cherry, where you have your name and then you have so many cherries, berries, something
Yes,
attached to
yeah.
it. Maybe because the name was BlackBerry, so your name would be Naomi Crystal Blackberry Cherry Mary, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man. All right. Rest in peace, BBM. We love you, and we hope you can come back sometime in the future. I can see Zika crying.
But
my
that phrase, I'm looking at a post here, and it says before WhatsApp there was BBM. But are you sure? I think
Before WhatsApp, there was BBM, but WhatsApp started at the beginning part of BBM. As of 2012, I remember going for an event in the UK that I was hosting with
can
Two
remember
Face and
too.
Nice,
okay.
and one of them had the BBM, the other one had the Nokia phone,
I can
Wow.
remember
and I was
that.
like, I need to get one of these phones once I get back to Nigeria, and that's what prompted the whole drama. Anyway, moving on from the sad stuff to the happy stuff. But I don't know if this is true, but I'm reading something I got from Instablog9ja.
What's that?
Instablog9ja shared a post that is suggesting that Davido and his wifey, I can call her his wifey, come on.
How? Why?
Come on.
They're not
His
married.
girlfriend, Daddy Freeze, they're not married.
What we do and we chop the two, yes, sir. Is it a club or a... He wants to arrange this, but there is a small... Let me check it.
They're not married.
That
They're
his
dating.
girlfriend.
Instablog says Davido and Chioma allegedly expecting their first child together. Yeah. According to
understand.
Instablog. Now, Davido is also a known commenter on Instablog, so let me see if he's been there to say yes, so it's true, no, it's not true. You know, they're more or less married.
How?
They're always together. All the families know. He calls her
Families
his wife.
know how.
You can always be together with someone you love.
Huh?
You can always be together with someone you
But
love.
that doesn't translate to being married.
Married.
There's
You
nothing
see,
legal binding them
I
together.
have a problem with the institution of marriage. I've always had. I like marriage. And you see, marriage is between two people. You will never know if people are married. Do you know if they've gone to a court? Do you know what it takes to marry?
If Davido
Hold on.
is
Hold
married
on.
to Chioma,
David, listen,
we
do you know
would
what
know
Davido
that-
would go? Do you know what Davido would do? He would go to Kaduna in a court where nobody knows him.
sorry,
They'll
Daddy
go in
Freeze,
and
it's
come
Davido we're
out.
talking about.
Or what if they got married in Vegas?
It's Davido we're talking
Hold on.
about.
Anyway.
Hold on. What if Davido got married in Vegas?
We would know. It will be everywhere on the ground.
That is, you see, what
everywhere.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Daddy Freeze, not with Davido.
No,
I'm
that's
That's
sorry,
what you
but
guys think.
I'm sorry.
Listen. Of course, there's the whole traditional marriage and white wedding and all those other things that you would expect him to do. But what if he just took her, walked in? What does it even take to get married?
No, even if he
Let
doesn't,
me ask you a question. What does it really take to get married?
it
A
doesn't take.
man and a woman who are both consenting, holding each other's hands and proclaiming themselves married.
With your families consenting as well.
Important but not absolutely necessary.
That is why I'm even saying if it was true that they were married or anything like that, we would know. I mean, it would be everywhere because first of all, Davido is really big, right? Anything he does literally is out there in our face, and then he's always with a lot of people that kind of information can be hidden. I doubt it.
You'll be amazed. Davido can just wake up one morning and say, "Hey guys, I'm going somewhere."
No, not with Lati and the rest. I doubt it.
No, but you see, you don't know. He would have called them and sworn them to secrecy. But anyway, they're as good as married. As good as married. We don't know any. I've not seen any other girl with Davido.
No, it doesn't make sense that you be flaunting your relationship when you're not married, and then when you get married, you keep it low. I don't think that's possible.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
I think it's possible.
I mean, when
Zika, say
everybody
something.
knows,
I think it's possible.
You think it's something possible that
Davido could do that.
he could sneak and get married?
Exactly.
I'm
I
telling
think
you.
so.
I'm telling you. I'm not saying he did. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying it's a possibility.
well,
Now,
we don't see
whether
any
he
ring on
did-
a finger though. So
Whether he did or not, they are more or less married.
And you don't necessarily need to say that.
They are more or less married.
I don't agree that if he is. They're not
Oh.
married. They're just dating.
No,
It's
no.
a relationship. It can still.
What's the difference
be
between
broken.
a relationship where they are sharing a child and a marriage? What is really the difference? Tell
Where
me.
they're sharing a child. I
Hold
mean,
on,
he's
hold on.
sharing a
What's the
child with.
difference?
He's
That is-
sharing a child with different other women, right?
But she is special.
How?
How?
Because he's dating her
And
currently.
he's a Yoruba man. Why can't he have 3 wives?
Wow.
Okay.
But I know he's with her, so I doubt it. But you see, I need to give David my respect.
Why is
I
that?
saw what he did with his other two baby mamas.
Yeah.
What did he do?
They posed, the children hugged themselves and the mothers hugged themselves. And I was like, some people who are married to one woman cannot get to do a family picture with their one wife and children. And this guy can get two baby mamas
Together.
and children to show love.
Yeah.
That's commendable. As in,
How? I
How?
don't understand. How was it David that got them to do that? Maybe there were two mature women who accepted.
all he needed to
themselves.
do was be funny, and it'll play out in their relationships. For them to come together, and he posted it.
Yes, he did.
He posted it, and he said, "I love you all." What's funny? All right, we're gonna take phone calls. We're gonna take phone calls. All right, we're gonna take phone calls. 2710969, 2711969, 2712969, and 2713969. Are you congratulating David like I am, or are you hating on David?
Like
I'm just
Naomi.
Like
no. How am I hating? I mean, it's just like to me. I feel like it's another baby mama situation. I
Hey!
hope if they're
Hey!
if she's pregnant now, it's out of wedlock. So what is it, baby mama, right?
You can't say it's out of wedlock. What is wedlock? Explain
They
what
are not
wedlock is. I don't understand that word.
They are not lawfully
Who
wedded.
made the law, man or
Daddy,
God?
please leave that thing. I beg that.
I'm just asking. I want to know. I'm a pretty stupid person. I want to know. There's a call
It
coming
doesn't
through.
matter whether it was man or God that made the law. The
So
thing
if
is,
human beings design a law that favors some people, let's take one quick phone call. We could take that phone call
Okay.
and come right back.
okay.
Yeah, hello. Oops.
Oh,
All right,
we
we
lost
go.
it.
We go on a break and come right back at you in a moment. Stick around. Lobsters After Dark is a radio show on 96.9 Cool FM. It runs 7 to 9 p.m. every weekday. And we're going to be introducing some very awesome elements in the coming weeks. And trust me, you'd be glad you are a part of After Dark. We've got calls coming through.
Okay.
Yes. We're talking about Instablog's alleged pregnancy of Mrs. Davido. Hello? Good evening. What's your name? Go ahead.
I think Davido is married. Okay. Davido is someone that likes to see it in her face. I love Davido, and I'm happy that Chioma is actually pregnant. If she
You are happy.
not married, apart from that, sincerely.
Now, the problem is, like I said, I have a problem with defining the word married. What does it take for two people to be married?
A man and a woman that love to go to court or church.
You don't need to go to court or church or anywhere else.
Why, Daddy Freeze? Why? Ask them.
You see, I hate to go scriptural here, but it's Adam and Eve and God, nobody else. That was the first marriage before God. No wedding gowns, no vows. The man took the woman, and he was glad with what he saw, and she was his helper. I don't know. Let me not judge. All right, let's take one more call. And we're out of your face. Hello?
Yeah, this is Femi.
All right, final caller, go ahead.
All right, so you're talking about the issue between Davido and his baby mamas, right?
No, Davido and Chioma, as Instablog reported, that they're allegedly expecting their first child together.
Yeah, but I was quite attracted by the comments that you respect Davido for something that he could, as a young man, bring together his baby mamas and could make them snap a picture together, and he commented that I love you all. Yeah, that's quite touching.
I agree. It is quite touching. In a world full of hate, it's hard to manage.
fact that in a world full of AIDS and it's keeping them very comfortable.
He's keeping them comfortable. Okay, another call's coming, and this time it's final. Go ahead so we can get out of your face.
Hello, good evening, Daddy.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, I was saying on what you just said. You know that you have a grown man that is way older than you, like their wife, they can't see their what his mother and the other girl, the other woman.
Okay.
Yes, I would say Davido is this being smart and very knowledgeable.
Okay. I agree with you. Should we take one more?
Last call.
Hello. Yes. Good evening. Final caller. Go ahead.
Just like Zika said, they are not married. They are just boyfriend and girlfriend. Are you with me?
I think you here. We here. It's just boyfriend and girlfriend. We are here. All right. Big shout out to them and congratulations. And David, take care of her. I don't want to hear that this girl cried. And you, Chioma, take care of him. I hereby pronounce you man.
Daddy Freeze, you can't do
Hey.
Why can't I do it?
that. You can't do that.
Wait. Tell me why I can't
Daddy
do it.
Freeze, you can't do that. Leave it for them.
I
Do
mean,
they not want to marry?
how do we know that? Well, maybe
If they want to
Chioma.
marry,
Maybe
I
Chioma
pronounce
is
them
not
man
even
and
really
wife.
ready yet, so we don't know. That
What is
please
holding
allow
her?
them. Allow them.
Anything?
Jealousy.
I'm not jealous, okay? You know now.
All right, guys. After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters, on behalf of my hating team
I'm not hating
and
him.
my
I'm not hating.
congratulating self, I say goodbye and
If she's
good
really
night.
pregnant, they should get married out.
Yeah.
I just married them on the radio.
That
on the
That's
radio?
not. It's not your right to do that.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
made it not my right?
It is not your right to do
What
that.
made it not my right? Man or
Really?
God?
You don't ask for your
If it
help.
is man, I don't care unless you can show me where God made it not my right.
didn't ask
All right,
for your
guys.
help.
Love you all. See you next week. Take care of yourselves and good night.